Hello, I'm Aykut, the founder of Ayzeo. We've been working for several years in the field of AI and know exactly how AI is using web search and retrieves its content to generate answers for their users. And at Ayzeo, we want to use this knowledge to help website owners and businesses to be more visible for AI chatbots like ChatGPT, Perplexity, or Gemini. So in this video, I want to quickly show you a selection of the features of Ayzeo. And here we see the dashboard. So let's start by creating a new project. And for the purpose of this demo, I will be in the role of a marketing manager at Salesforce responsible for the website. So let's name it Salesforce and the domain is salesforce.com. Once the project is created, you will have an overview where you will see all your past actions and overall score about your website. And first, let us start with an analysis of the website, how it performs in terms of the visibility for an AI, and if we need optimizations. So here we say Salesforce and wait till the analysis has finished. So as we can see, the overall optimization is good, which means Salesforce.com is following best SEO practices, but is lacking geo-optimizations, which we can see here. So what is missing is actually an LLMS.txt file and also missing geo-relevant content links. So let's go to the suggestions for fixes. So an LLMS.txt is a proposed standard for websites to provide information to large language models and is similar to a robots.txt file, which you should have present as well for SEO and search engines. And here we generate, based on the content of your website, the LLMS.txt file for you. So you just have to upload its contents to the root directory and you will be all set for the LLMS.txt. And other than that, there is another suggestion recommendation from our AI backend engine, which is a new content page on your website, which is here about like the comparison of Salesforce versus its competitors. And this content page is a multimodal content page where we will come back later again on that topic. Here you can easily copy the whole page and insert it into your CMS. So let's go back again to the project. So now we have run the advanced analysis, and now we want to see if our website is also being seen by AI for certain queries. So for this, we do the AI visibility check, and the AI visibility check is a feature to check to see if your page is being viewed and also cited when a user is chatting with an LLM, such as ChatGPT or Gemini, on a certain topic. So for this, we have to adapt the role of a user doing research for a specific problem or solution. And here we can think of a sales manager in a different company who wants to introduce a new CRM. And we can ask then ChatGPT, for example, what is the best CRM for my enterprise? And our backend will then mimic ChatGPT's research mode and will do website searches and will then show you how and if your website is even being viewed by this query. So once the result is there, we see our query, like the query of the user, which was asked to the chatbot. And then also we will see the web search query the AI is doing. So this is actually a Google search term, for example, you can imagine, and these are the terms which the AI has used to make a web search query. And as you can see, despite the fact that the AI knows it's 2025, it still asks for 2024. And this shows that the queries are different than the queries of a human, therefore also resulting in different search results. And below you see the pages the AI has visited and also used for its response. And you can also see that Salesforce.com is not part of it, which we actually would love to have it, since we can bring in our content and of course bring us in a better position to be part of the response then. So here we see the top enterprise CRM solution. So this is the whole answer to the user. So this can be a ChatGPT answer, for example. And here you see Salesforce Sales Cloud was mentioned and is the first position, but this was considered from other sources rather than our webpage. And now what we want to do is actually we want to be seen for this query or similar queries when a user asks ChatGPT, we want to have our website cited rather than all the other websites, so we can control the answer ChatGPT or Gemini or Perplexity might give later. And for this, you can directly create a content page based on this AI query. And this will create a content page to have a higher chance of being cited and ranked in the next chatbot query. And the idea is to feed the AI with our own, maybe biased content to position our solution in a better way. So the generation might take up to 2 minutes as it is gathering a huge chunk of content and doing optimized background searches and is putting all these results together to create a content page for you. Now we have a proposal of a page which we should place on our website. So this is, you can imagine, it could be a blog entry or a resources page or something like that. But this is the suggestion based on the query the AI did before. So this is a well-structured page with a table of contents, and it's also multimodal, which means it has tables, maybe images, maybe even videos. And this is especially for Google's AI search mandatory content you have to provide. So you should now go to review the content, adapt it to your needs, and also change the placeholder, which was set by the AI here. And later then you can copy the whole formatted page and insert it into your CMS. So you just have to make a little adjustments regarding the placeholders and also regarding the content if you have reviewed it. And at the top, you will also find the meta text and SEO text for the web page, which you then also can copy, which should be present on that. And below you will find the AI advice, which is like a recommendations or notes regarding this created page and why it is also performing. So the reasoning behind it, which you should also go through. Yeah, that's it. That was a short demo through the main features of Ayzeo. I hope that was helpful and don't hesitate to reach out to us if you have questions. Have a nice day. Bye bye.